They treat you differently when you're jacked. Now, I know that this is a very self explanatory title, but this is also a very in depth video. So, with that being said, let's hop right into it. Now, I want you to imagine this guy walks through the door, insecure, no confidence, shoulders slugging, head down, not making eye contact. Do you think that men are going to want to talk to this guy? Do you think that women are going to want to look this guy's way? The answer is no. Now let's look at this guy who walks through a room. Fitted clothes, chest poking out, shoulders up straight, head up, eye contact strong, confident, not insecure at all. How do you think that people are going to treat this man versus this man? Let me tell you something, just off of these two pictures, not even talking about insecurity or anything. They're going to perceive you very differently. Why? Because you look different, because you look disciplined, because you look consistent. And this guy looks like he doesn't have any of that going for him. Now, full disclaimer, you can be jacked and still be a bitch. Okay, guys, I see this stuff all the time. These guys who are jacked, they still have fat girlfriends. They're still getting ran over by their girl. They're still getting disrespected by all these dudes around them. And let me tell you guys, this isn't just about fitness. This isn't just about getting jacked. These are just the results of getting jacked, but it's a lot more than getting jacked, you guys. If you're not getting jacked to change your life, you're in the wrong place. I do not coach men who don't want to change their life because fitness is just one step of it. And it's a very, very important step, right? But it's more than just getting jacked because, as you guys can see, getting jacked is not just about lifting. You're literally changing your identity. When I had to go from this to this, it's not just the body that changed, it's the mind, it's the person. These are two completely different people. Putting on lean mass is not easy by any means, by any way, shape, or form. You are literally becoming the man capable of honing this superpower. And I say superpower because in the day that we live in now, being jacked is a superpower. I want you to go to Walmart and I want you to count how many people are fit. It is going to be, I want to say six, maybe even 100 to 1. It is a superpower to be jacked. This is all about mentality. If you guys think for a second, guys, again, if you guys think for a second, I went from this to this and my mindset didn't change completely, you got the wrong idea. This is all about mentality. You have to be extremely disciplined and consistent with your fitness goals, pushing yourself to failure, staying on top of your macros while not eating BS when you know that you're not supposed to. This is not easy, guys, because it's so easy to pick up a snack when you see it. It's so easy to pick up a Red Bull or pick up stuff that you know isn't good for you and you start to feel it. You will reap none of the benefits if you're a jacked pussy. This is not for the weak, guys. Again, I do not coach men who are not in it for gold. This is going to change your life completely. And as you guys are going to see, it is going to change how other people perceive you. So if you get jacked and still have the same mindset as you had before, it's not going to work. Bottom line is, you're doing this for your own personal growth, but everything comes with it. We don't do this shit so other people can see us. We don't do this shit for just the fun and games. We do this for ourselves because we want to grow as men. And the benefits of getting jacked, they just come with this. Number one, we're going to talk about how you're going to look at yourself when you get jacked because, again, fellas, this is not just a body. This is a physical manifestation of what's up here. You're going to start to respect yourself because you're going to understand what it really takes. Again, this is hard work. You're going to build confidence because of your consistency and your discipline. What it takes to get jacked, plus having the body on top of that, your confidence is going to go through the roof. Discipline and consistency. People can't stick with stuff for more than like 2 weeks. Watch, New Year's is coming up. You're going to see 30, 40, a bunch of new people in the gym. And by month 3, 2 weeks minimum. But by month 3, they're all, but maybe a few are going to be gone. You're going to see it. You're going to trust yourself. Why? Because you made a plan and you stuck to it. You did it no matter what. And now you built yourself to a point because you stuck to your own word. And you're going to be on a high vibration with all your statements above. You become somebody new. Your old habits don't phase you, old friends don't resonate you, and the average person can no longer compete with you. When you stick to your word consistently and you're disciplined with the workouts, with what you eat and how you eat, you become something on another level that most men cannot compete with. Number two, this is how other people are going to treat you. And we're going to start with the respect factor for men. Men are going to respect you more because they know what it takes internally. They might not be there, but for the men who do, they know what that type of work takes. The early mornings, the pain, the consistency, and the discipline. Again, guys, this is going to take hard work. And when you put in that hard work, other people are going to start to feel that energy. With women, they're going to respect your discipline and your presence. They see a man who can protect, lead, and endure whatever it takes. This is a primal instinct for women. Number three, influence and authority. For men, your opinion is going to start to matter more. Men associate muscle with leadership and conviction, even if the topic is not fitness. You look like somebody who follows through on your word. And why is that? Because you are and have become the guy who follows through on his word. On the rainy days, on the days that you didn't feel good, on the days that you just didn't want to go for whatever reason, you stuck to your word, you stuck to the plan, and now you reap the benefits. For women, they listen differently. Your words are going to hold more emotional gravity because they understand that you respect yourself in one way, shape, or form. Again, when you get there, the self respect, the confidence, the discipline, they can feel all of these things. Number four, physical attraction and admiration. A lot of men won't admit it, but they are going to see it. They have no choice but to see it. You become a reminder of what they could be, and this inspires some and intimidates other. These things are intertwined. When people see the work that you put in to get to where you are, people are going to want that. Like I said, they're going to start to listen to you more. Why? Because they see that you have experience. And it might not even be in that area, but because of the confidence that you now have, your words hold more weight. For women, it's visceral. They can feel it. The wide shoulders, the strong chest, the visible strength. It signals masculinity, protection, and sexual confidence. Even if they don't verbalize it, they can feel it. Number five, competitiveness. Now, this topic might be iffy for some, but full disclaimer, there is nothing wrong with being competitive. Being competitive only becomes a bad thing when you do it because you feel inadequate. But the world thrives on competitiveness, right? Different markets are trying to beat each other. Businesses are trying to beat one another, right? The world thrives on competitive spirit. Now, for men, someone wants to learn from you, others will want to beat you. It's a primal hierarchy at play, a silent test of dominance. Now, for some of you guys have all had that one gym bro, that one guy who just pushes you forward. And he pushes you forward because of that competitive spirit. That's the only reason why you can get pushed forward because you want to be able to reach that standard. Or with him, you push him to that standard, right? You guys are just going off each other. It's play, you know? And then at the end of the day, you get to say, "Oh, I did this more than you." And then he's going to want to do better the next time, you know? It's all play, it's all fun. But when you try and do it because you feel inadequate, that's when it becomes a bad thing. When you start to compare and do all these types of things, like it becomes washed. And women, they see the tension between men, and ironically, it increases your perceived value and access to women. Let me just state that out. Because men competing around you signals that you're worth competing with. Number six, let's get to social status. The better shape that you're in, the more you stand out in social hierarchies. Fitness signals discipline, wealth in your time and effort, and ambition. For women, they instinctively rank fit men higher on the mate value scale, not just because of your looks, but because it suggests capability and drive. Now, I'm telling you guys nothing that I haven't experienced in my own life. And when it comes to women ranking men, if you place 100 men and 100 women in the same room and a gun just happens to go off, you know what they're going to do? They're going to run towards the most jack guy. And it's not just one of them, it's not just 10 of them, it's every single one. They see broad shoulders and they think this guy can protect me. If anything happens, they're going to run to the guy who is the most jacked. And if you have broad shoulders, you're most likely jacked. They're not gonna run towards the scrawniest guy or the fattest guy in the room. They're going to run to you because you look like you can protect them, and you can. Number seven, we have opportunities. Being jacked can open a plethora of opportunities like business, social circles, and social leverage, leadership, and influence roles. For women, it's natural selection and sexual access. Now, let me tell you guys something. This is very real. Men are choosing, women are choosing. They can see and feel the difference when you become somebody new. And when women see or sense that, they're going to want a piece. Now, again, it's also the mindset factor that plays into it. But if you're jacked, and let's just say off looks alone versus the skinny guy, you're going to win 9 times out of 10. Access to women you actually like, because let's be real, a lot of guys will just settle for what they can get. And that is going to bring you lower on the scale. You are going to start feeling worse about yourself because you can't get what you want. And a body by itself, along with the mindset, will get you the woman you want, bar none, and a magnetic presence. Now, let's talk about the dark side because I'm telling you guys all the benefits of it, but there are always two sides of a coin. Number one is jealousy and insecurity from others. Men are going to start to side eye you with sarcasm or passive comments. They'll joke about you being on steroids or having no life because you're always in the gym. They'll try to one up you when you tell them about your progress instead of just being happy for you. And again, I've seen this before. I've seen this multiple times on multiple different occasions because you have gotten to a place where they wish that they could get to. And some women are just going to find your energy too intense. They see the discipline and they see the consistency and they wish they had it for themselves. Number two, misjudgment and intimidation for both men and women. Some people are going to think you're aggressive. Some people are going to think you're egotistical or unapproachable, especially if you're quiet or stoic. When they're still living by your old standards, they'll start to look at you and start to say, stop acting like you're better than me. Now, the reason why I said that last line, stop acting like you're better than me, is because somebody actually said this to me. One of my best friends, somebody who I considered a brother at the time, when I was in the gym all the time, getting fit, doing this, doing that, just trying to become the best version of myself. This guy said this because he was jealous. He didn't have what I had. Mind you, this guy's 300 pounds and he was like a brother to me, but he would always use excuses. He was always trying to say, oh, I'm trying to do this or when I'm trying to do that. And when I said, they'll try to one up you when you tell them about your progress, this is actually what happened to me in real life. When you get to a certain level, your normal becomes up here to them. Even though your baseline is up here, theirs is down here. So you tell somebody something what you believe is to be average, and they think that you're boasting, that you're being egotistical or you're being narcissistic. When you tell them all these things, they start to get jealous, they start to get angry, and when they can't handle that, stuff like this happens. He said, "Stop acting like you're better than me." Listen, these things are gonna happen. I've lost gym bros to this. I've lost friends to this. I've lost a lot of people in my life simply because I am willing to go the distance that they are not. And you're watching this video because you're willing to go the distance. And I'm just here to prepare you for what could possibly come. Last but not least, we have isolation for both men and women. When you begin to rise, fewer people genuinely understand the standards or daily sacrifices. Because again, guys, this takes a lot more than you think. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot. Old peers or friends or romantic prospects might no longer fit your new lifestyle. Casual hangouts or habits, partying, laziness may feel draining or unfulfilling. Old relationships may drift because your new habits highlight their comfort zones. As your vibration rises, you repel surface level men and women and attract those who have the same values as you do. When your vibration rises, your circle will shrink, men will respect or resent you, and women will admire or misunderstand you. Now, this is the end of the video, and I really do hope that you guys got something good for this, because most fitness coaches just aren't going to tell you this information. You're going to have to experience it for yourself. But lucky for you, I'm here to help prepare you. And again, I really hope you guys got something valuable from this video. Leave a like, leave a subscription or a comment. And if you guys want one-on-one coaching, there will be a link in the description where you can book a call so I can see if I can help you reach your goals. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.